Hello everyone, welcome to a new Minecraft video. And yesterday Alex's Caves 2.0 just released and I was a little late with it because I had some issues with my microphone and it just recording keyboard sounds. So if you hear any keyboard sounds in the background, yeah, I tried my best to fix it, but let's get to it. So Alex's Caves 2.0 added the candy cavity. And here is a little hole that goes down to it. But before I do that, you might be wondering, where do you find the cave tablet? So unlike the others, you don't find it down in an underground cabin, but you find it in a witch hut. For example, I placed one here, and now there's also a chest in the witch hut, which can contain the cave tablet. That leads you to the candy cavity. And once you make it into a map, do a little mini game. Once you actually find it, here's what it looks like. Alright, here we are. So, first, this is the Gingerbread village. It's kinda like a normal village, but they have one by one doors, so it's a little harder to get into the houses. And also, these little mini barrels are the loot boxes, basically. And the cool thing about this whole cave is literally everything is edible. Like almost everything, except for the weapons, which we're gonna get to now. So, I'm not gonna hurt the gingerbread man. Yeah, right, these are candy corns, if you didn't know. And I don't know how to ride one, so if anyone knows in the comment section below, please tell me. Alright, I'll show the mobs later. So first we got the shotgun, which is made with 1 sugar glass, 4 iron ingots, an iron nugget, and 2 gumball piles, which you get from killing a gum beeper. And I'll try it on this caniac right here. Yeah, this is what it sounds like. I don't know how much damage it does, but it kills a chicken in 1 hit, so at least more than 1.5. Also, if you kill a caniac and get its sharpened candy cane, and get some liquor root vines from the liquor root place, and get a candy cane pole, you can make yourself a candy cane hook, which is basically what it sounds like. It's a grappling hook. And if you don't craft the candy cane hook, the sharpened candy cane can also be used as a weapon. It has a lot more reach. And we got the frost mint spear as well. I'm gonna try it on this candy corn right here. It basically just freezes them. And all of these weapons can be buffed because they all have enchantments which you can screw around with. So have fun with that. So with the weapons out of the way, in the gingerbread village you can also find the gingerbread armor. I think you find it in the village in the chests. And it basically grants you speed. And you can also make rain-bound boots with 2 sun drops and gelatin, which you get from cooking a Swedish fish. And they're basically like slime boots, and they prevent all fall damage and bounce. Yeah, also the sun drops, they create rainbows randomly, so it's a cool thing to have around your base. Alright, now let's get to the liquor witch. If there's one of those things around here. So what you were looking for is kind of like something like this, but it has like a hut in it. So give me a quick second to find one.
A few moments later.
Alright, finally. So what you're looking for if you're trying to find a liquor witch and get its sugar staff is you're looking for one of these things. And this is the liquor witch. And And it has various attacks, so I'll take one. So I'll battle one like right here. So I can show you some of its attacks. So first attack, it can throw like candy things at you. It can also spawn mobs, as you can see. Like, for example, right here, spawn a Caniac. Yeah, and it can still throw potions like a normal witch. Come on, do your attack, do the other attack. Yeah, it can throw potions. Yeah, and it can spawn like little whirlpools as well. Alright, let me just finish it off. Alright, I didn't drop anything here, but it has the chance to drop a Radiant Essence or drop its staff, I think. Basically, what it does, this is also one of the witch's attacks, but didn't do it. Spawns like a barrier around you that can protect enemies from getting closer, so it's useful in PvP. And also this Radiant Essence can be used for various things, like making sun drops, Biome treat, which I'll look at later. This confection oven, which can apparently make your own army with, but I don't know how it works, so if anyone knows, please tell me in the comments. And yeah, alright, that's all you can craft with it. And the sugar staff, I think it has enchantments as well, so go ahead and screw around with those. And also, we have jelly beans, which can give you potion effects. And basically, how you get one is, once you find a gummy bear, you put it in, you feed it a potion, and it'll go in hibernation. And when it wakes up, it'll scratch itself against a liquor root, and then it'll drop the jelly bean of the potion. And some mobs you haven't seen is like, this is the gum beeper. It shoots gumballs at you, and it can explode. You already saw the Caniac and the candy corn. And if I can find some Swedish fish, would be appreciated. Right over here, Swedish fish. We'll get to the gum worm later. These are the Swedish fish, and the gummy bears only eat the fish from the specific color. So that's also a cool feature. Alright, now with all the mobs out of the way, let's see how you can get to this guy. So first, you're gonna have to make a gob thumper. You're gonna need to kill some gum beepers, kill a Caniac, and cook some Swedish fish into gelatin. And once you got your gob thumper, you can place it to attract it. It does get eaten by it though, so it only has one use. So what you can do is either you can kill it. It doesn't have that much health because I think it's like 3-4 crits with a netherite sword, so it's not that hard. It can drop a sweet tooth, which you can use to make a sack of sating, which can apparently feed you, but I don't know how it does it. Or, if you're like me, you grab a candy cane hook and alright, where the hell is it? And you place a gob thumper, and you should back away a little bit. Or you can kill it or do this. Yeah, I don't know how to control this guy, so if anyone knows, please tell me. No, just let it go now. Alright, and now let's get to what I think is like the best thing they added. So if you craft yourself a biome treat by killing a liquor witch and getting some candy canes and get some rock candy from the jawbreakers which spawn here. Alright, so if you have a biome in mind that you want to move somewhere else, but it's too far away and you want like the mobs for a farm, what you can do is you can make a biome treat, and in the specific biome where you want to move, you eat it. So apparently I ate it in the candy cavity, now it's linked to the candy cavity. So if I go to the surface, test it right here, you make yourself, or you get it, which it can also spawn in the liquor witch place, make yourself a conversion crucible. So once you got a place in mind, you place it down, and you throw in the biome treat. Then it's gonna ask you for blocks and items from the biome. So I know for the candy cavity that it wants chocolate, frosted chocolate, and a sweet tube, so I'm gonna do that. Then it's going to start converting the blocks around it. And as you can see now, all this area around it is now candy cavity. So the mobs from the candy cavity can spawn here now. So this can be useful for farms and stuff. And I'm really excited to use it. And the rest of the candy cavity is basically just cool building blocks which you can mess around with, build some cool stuff with. And to end it all off, here's the music disc which I'm gonna play for the outro. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this quick review of the candy cavity, and I'll see you next time.